Well, as a creator, the aim is always to try to create the kind of game that you want to create, while also retaining the legacy of the FFC, of Crystal Chronicles, so that when the player plays, that they'll think, oh, this is what it's about, this is what Final Fantasy is about, this is what Crystal Chronicles is about. So it's retaining that, having that worldview carried over from Crystal Chronicles, but at the same time trying to realize the kind of game that he wants to play as well. One of the aspects in developing Crystal Chronicles was we had to work with the GBA connecting to the GameCube, so therefore the focus had to be on developing a multiplayer experience with that environment in mind. This time, and there was a time limitation involved in development. This time around with the DS, of course there are multiplayer aspects that are newly implemented for this one, and also single player mode with a very deep story that can be played about by itself. So there's now twice as much game basically in this one. Basically, it's been a few years since the last Crystal Chronicles came out, so basically it's a brand new story. However, the worldview and the basic world and the characters, some of the tribes, for instance, are the same. It was carried over from Crystal Chronicles. In terms of the storyline, chronologically before Crystal Chronicles, some of the features that were popular with the FFCC, like painting in the Mughals, that's been carried over from the FFCC into this Ring of Fates as well. And you can also trade your newly designed Mughal with other people over the Wi-Fi. We're in the midst of localizing the game as we speak. There may be some where it's still under consideration. Maybe some additional quests for the US version. That's still under. We're still planning on it, planning things at this stage. One thing is that Ring of Fates is very much action-based, so the players can probably play and make movements that even developers didn't even foresee, and play the game and advance the game that way. And also with the equipment and the accessories that you can put on. The visuals didn't change on Crystal Chronicles, but this one you can see the changes in the things you wear and the equipment you put on. So that's another aspect that you can enjoy with the Ring of Fates.